Welcome back to Sports Sunday. I guess, Johnny, there wouldn't be one of those old die-hard punters now who reckon the Kiwis can't ride.
Well, Bruce Compton put him in their place yesterday, Mike. He won half the program at Warwick Farm, and he's just another one of the mighty Kiwi jockeys to settle in Australia and do so well. Compton yesterday rode 4 winners, which put him into equal second place on the Jockeys Premiership, 70 wins apiece, he and Ron Quinton. Mick Dittman rode another winner yesterday, and he's now, I think, up around the 80 mark, or 80.5 wins for the season, and with only a couple of weeks to go, it looks a foregone conclusion that Mick Dittman will be Sydney's champion jockey this year. We're going to show you the first leg of the Daily Double. It was a welter race over 2,200 metres at the picturesque Warwick Farm track. And at this middle stages, Rocky Ruler from the Tommy Smith stable was the leader. He's had a lot of racing lately. He seems to have been around in everything but the tradesman's trot. He led clearly as they neared the turn. Trick Gold is in second place, moving to third on the outside under heavy pressure for Par's favourite with the yellow cap. The ultimate winner, Young Charger, in the green colours, is now sweeping up about 4 horses deep. At the head of the others, Lingalonga getting between horses in yellow colours with the black cap. Into the straight, and it's Young Charger on the outside in the green, Lingalonga with the black cap, and Trick Gold near the fence with the white blaze starting to feel the pinch. The others are all struggling, but soon after Young Charger and Lingalonga come away to fight it out, little Jamie Innes pulls the whip on Young Charger. Another good apprentice in Young Rickson rides the other horse, Lingalonga, and these two junior jockeys gave polished displays over the concluding stages. Young Charger doing best, however, and he was drawing away on the line to score at odds of 7-1 over Lingalonga, and Miss Clico was a distant third. Second leg of the double, the Lemire welter was over 1,400, and we get them as they near the home turn, and a horse called Our Johnny was the leader. He's about to call it a day as Smoky Dale with the yellow cap ranges to him now. Rusclow further out makes his run 3 deep, and right around the field goes a horse called Keel Hall, who'd missed the start. He was a clear last out of the barrier, but it's obvious here that he's going to be first home. Keel Hall is extremely well named because he's by a sire called Crewman. In the straight, and Keel Hall sustaining that run, had stormed past Smoky Dale. The grey folding money is starting to run home strongly now, and further out Byfolk in the white sleeves, but it's all Keel Hall. He's a stablemate to Hussar's Command, which was yesterday an unplaced runner in the Fourex Cup at Doomben. Keel Hall, ridden by Tracy Bartley, started at 40-1. Byfolk got second, and Smoky Dale finished third in the race. Last Saturday, we told you about the track with Australia's longest home straight, that being Victoria Park in Adelaide. Yesterday's meeting in Adelaide was held at the same course, and again you can have a look at the long stretch of turf as they come around the home turn in the Winfro handicap. Your commentator is Ron Paps, and I've got a feeling Ron might have tipped this winner to his listeners.
600 to go on straightening, where Charles Beaufort, ridden out, is the leader. A long neck in advance of Grey Kildare and Tear-On. Final tally's got a dream run up on the inside of all of those. Weyandrock is next with Prince of Norridom. Lagana's on the rail and struggling at the moment. Then Jimbridge further back in the field. Byhurst, River Court. Racing to the 300-metre mark, though. Tear-On's momentarily got to the lead. From in second placing, Weyandrock starting to stretch out well down the outside, and Jimbridge has come from well back, the bolter. Weyandrock grabs Tear-On, getting close to home. Jimbridge in third placing, but the each-way special I don't think is going to let you down for a minute. Weyandrock will slide home a comfortable winner. Nearly 2 lengths on the line to Jimbridge, Lagana third.
Good on you, Ron Paps. Going to slide home the easiest of winners. That's the way to do it. OK, now we go to Flemington, the statewide Winter Championship final.
Straight and Noble Cavalier loomed up the Mistral Flyer, 2 lengths to Flying Shoes, straight approval Kiwi Slave. Then Luther's Luck to the outside, and wider out Barley Hunter, Knight of Avon looking for a run, and so is Arctic Wolf. It's Noble Cavalier, Mistral Flyer from straight approval, and Kiwi Slave and Flying Shoes out after them on the outside now. Knight of Avon under the whip at the head of the others. Arctic Wolf's not in it. Kiwi Slave got to the lead now with Noble Cavalier. Here's Sovereign Notion running on well, but Kiwi Slave's bursting away in the run home, and Kiwi Slave wins 1.5 lengths. Noble Cavalier. Gay Tulip got up for third.
Kiwi Slave, ridden by Darren Gouchy, started at odds of 7-1, beating Noble Cavalier and Gay Tulip. Now the Fourex Cup, and it's a win for the lady jockey.
Sandler and Cuba's Gold led around the turn. Haley Tate moves strongly into third on the outside. They're followed by Atrapar, Abbott to the outside from Rose and Thistle, and Astral in from a long way back with Mr. Trick. At the 200, Sandler and Cuba's Gold led together. Haley Tate, Rose and Thistle, Mr. Trick, and Astral in is coming on the outside. Astral in, Mr. Trick, Cuba's Gold and Sandler Fair. It's a line of 4. Astral in on the outside, and Mr. Trick take the lead. Cuba's Gold kicked again. Mr. Trick, I think. I'll give it a Mr. Trick, a lip to either Cuba's Gold
The unmistakable strains of Alan Thomas, and the winner there, Mr. Trick, at 8-1, ridden by Marie Linden, beating Astralin, whose rider fired in an unsuccessful protest, and Cuba's Gold was third, and a 12-1 pop. Well, it's quite amazing, but lady riders have won 2 out of the last 3 Fourex Cups. In 1982, Diane Mosley won on a horse called WM, and I can remember at the time all the chauvinist brigade got up and said, "Strike me pink, a Sheila's won the Fourex Cup. It'll never happen again."
It's funny,
But
isn't
it
it?
did.
A few years ago, what with Kiwis and, as you say, Sheila's winning races, you wonder what's happening to the racing world.
Yeah, a bit frightening, isn't it?
Don't go away. We'll be back in a moment with all yesterday's big footy action.